Welcome to the special edition from the Art of Hitting Club. Today we take you inside the gym with veteran player John Feronti as he opens up about one of the toughest challenges of his career, a torn bicep tendon. This type of injury doesn't just sideline a hitter, it tests their will, their patience, and their discipline. Joined by Dan Carlson, John shares the inside story of his surgery recovery timeline and the critical exercises he's using to rebuild strength and risk control. For anyone coming back from an injury or looking to understand how the body truly works, this is a must-see insight from a player who's walking the road back to the field one rep at a time. Let's go inside the gym and follow the comeback of John Feronti. Well, today we're going to have John Feronti. John, one of the best hitters in Brevard County, because Dan Carlson taught him everything he knew. Oh, wait a minute, Dan didn't come to. I guess that's inaccurate. That was bad news. But John got hurt, pulled a tendon.
Tore his bicep.
A what?
Tore his bicep.
Tore his bicep, and that was like 6 months ago, and. He's on his way back, so we're going to talk to John. We're going to go to the gym with him a little bit, see some of the things that he's done, and show you a little bit of how he's come back so far and give all the details. So enjoy that video.
And listen, we tested his.
This isn't easy, John.
A couple weeks, 3 weeks ago, whatever, with Chuck Roberts. Yeah. We tested it. It was like 200. We got done swinging. That thing dropped to like fucking 170 that quick.
Look at Ed Rose throwing cookies in there.
What did he say?
Look at Ed Rose throwing cookies in there.
Good comment. I'm here with Big Dan and Big John Feronti. Well, guys, what I want to do, we want to focus on recovery injury. John, you have the bicep tear, was it?
Yeah, the bicep tendon tear back in February.
Okay. So what we're doing here is John is going to show Dan the way to come back and his plan. He's developed this. You probably had some help with the therapist too, right? Yeah, so it wasn't all on you. The therapist showed you what to do. And we're going to pass it on. So with that, this is non-scripted, so we're just going to go through it and share with you. Here we go. Okay.
I did bicep tendon tear, which means I completely pulled the tendon off the bone. Yeah. So they had to go in and wrap it back on the bone and reattach it. And I was telling you earlier about you don't realize how much motion your bicep controls for your wrist. All right, so after surgery, of course, you're completely immobile for a few weeks, so everything's starting to tighten up. Then about a month and a half of being in a brace where it kind of gradually opens you back up. Once the brace was off, everything's good. First thing you got to work on is just range of motion, stretching. Now that included shoulder because it's stuck in this position for 2 months. Then trying to get this range of motion, stretching out your bicep. And then this range of motion, that's where we're at now.
Get the volume up.
Hurt when it happened.
Get the volume up a little bit because we got that music in the background.
So how bad did that hurt?
Oh, the injury itself?
Yeah.
Oh, it was. Yeah, I saw stars. It was a lot.
At the moment?
Yeah. I knew what I did because I heard it.
Yeah.
You hear it tear and arm just kind of naturally just went up like this and protected itself.
Yeah. And on the comeback trail, is it more of a range of motion issue or a strength issue? Or
currently, it's strength.
Yeah.
So I've got most of the range of motion back. I got a little bit more to work on here, which I'll show you what I do.
Yeah.
I got a real good range of motion this way.
Okay.
But the tendon just hasn't strengthened back up yet. So
yeah.
I gotta work on strength before full swing.
Well, you did it good today. It's been fun to watch you the comeback. Yeah.
So.
What kind of stretching exercise you got going here?
So most of the early range of motion is really wasn't the bicep itself, because that's easy to get the range of motion. Range of motion is this way. So when I got my brace off, I had this, no range of motion. Essentially was stuck. So you had to take this and to work the stretch. And then you stretch it this way.
Really? That's interesting.
And it took, as you can see, I can now go pretty much full stretch, but it has taken about 2.5 months to go from here to here.
When you were stretching it on the comeback trail, did it feel tight or sore?
Sore, very sore. It just wouldn't go. And then there's 2 bones in your arms that you have to constantly massage so that you don't get any calcium buildup. Because there's only like that much space between the bones, and that's where they attached it. So they want to make sure no buildup to hinder it.
Right.
So yeah, there's a lot of this, and you had to hold your elbow. What I learned is if you put your hand down here, you can turn it, but you're actually turning your shoulder. You're not turning your elbow. So you got to hold it like this. Now I can do it without the other hand.
So you're not turning your shoulder here, you just turn your wrist, huh?
Just turning so that all the bones in here turn. Helps re-strengthen and keep the bones from doing anything crazy.
Did you know that before you did all this? About that? Because you're telling me something I didn't really know.
Controlled your wrist, but I didn't realize it was that much.
Yeah, to me that's, did you, Dan? What about you?
No, we were off camera. He said just hold your finger there and rotate your arm, and you can feel it. And I never done that before, and it's true. Yeah, you can really feel it.
So then the second part of stretching was stretching it out, which Dan probably does, is getting my shoulder re-stretched by leaning against the wall. These kind of stretches.
Okay, let's see that. What's up next?
So you were saying that your shoulder has got a little bit immobile from trying to guard the elbow.
Holding it, yeah.
So on the way back, did you have to do stretches to kind of get that more?
Yeah. Once I got range of motion back, in my wrist and my elbow, then I had to start getting range of motion and stretching everything back out. So things that I had to do, just simple standing, just walk your fingers up a wall. Pretty standard. Anybody's ever had shoulder surgery? Same thing, just up and down the wall. Then same thing, just kind of walk against your arm like this.
What do? Walk against your arm?
And how would you say at this point in your recovery, in February, is that 100% for you?
Stretching wise, probably back to about 95%. It's pretty good already. Which is why I've started to swing the last few weeks, because I feel it's not going to hurt anything.
Yeah.
So you think guys that don't have that energy would be helped with that exercise at all?
Anytime you can stretch, the more you can stretch, the more flexible you are, the less prone you are to injury in general.
Yeah, that's going to be a video Dan's going to be working on here soon on how to stay limber and strong during your senior year, so to speak.
Especially as you get older, because you will naturally become less flexible as you get older. So the more you can work it, the better off you are.
Flexibility is the key, and that's what we're focused on. Flexibility. Next up, Dan Carlson. John's story is far from over, folks, and we'll be following his journey closely as he works towards getting back in the box and competing again. Stay tuned for future updates as we track his progress and share valuable insights that can help others battling back from an injury. This is what it means to fight for the game you love. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates from the Art of Hitting Club. And please don't forget to hit subscribe. That's our bloodline. Help us get to 3,000. My granddad once told me, Eddie, leave it all on the field, son. Please help us out and hit subscribe. We will appreciate it.